Welcome to the Last Alliance of Noobs and Men. I'm Sean.
G'day, I'm Riley.
So today we're playing a 500-point matchup of Destroy the Supplies.
Pretty themey army matchup. We've got Easterlings versus Dale.
So we'll just quickly go through the armies. I'm taking Dale, the love of my life. You guys will eventually figure that out. So I'm taking Girion with his great bow, 10 warriors of Dale with bow. I've got 2 nearly identical warbands of warriors of Dale with spear and shield, a few just shields thrown in there, and a banner bearer.
No wind lance?
No, of course not. It's a piece of junk.
That is true.
Yes.
I'm taking Eastlings, which is the love of my life. I've got, heroes-wise, I've got Amger, Lord of Blades on foot. I've got the Dragon Knight on foot, and War Priest on foot. And then I've just got Cataphracts Drummer, Black Dragon upgraded, and just a big old pike block. So a few Black Dragons thrown in there, and a couple of swap weapons, good measure.
To destroy the supplies, pretty simple. Get to your opponent's side of the board, destroy their 3 supply markers, they're worth 2 points each. You need to try and keep your banner alive, and depending on how that goes, you can score 1 to 2 points.
Yeah, we both have a banner, so no one's ahead.
Kill leaders and break your opponent. So all potentially 1 to 2 points, depending on how that works out.
Yeah.
Be an exciting game.
Absolutely.
Let's get into it.
So a quick strategy meeting before we start. There's really just one thing that I'm really scared about on Dale. I know they have amazing shooting. My defense 6 is going to help a bit for the strength 3 bows because they're still winning on 6s, but I really have to close the distance as quickly as possible and then try and keep my heroes alive from that shooting at the same time while closing that distance, getting into combat, because I feel like even though he's got more models than I do, I can outkill him in combat and then hopefully send a few guys sneaking past to get those supplies as quick as possible.
Eastlings, high defense, pike block. Chances are if we get into combat, they're just going to munch through my guys. I do outnumber him, which is nice. I think it's 34-23, something along the lines of that. So I'm liking my numbers. My bows, they're key. In any Dale list, bows are key. I've got them on my captain, on 10 of my regular troops, and then the strength 4 bow from Girion. So looking forward to using that. I am quite a defensive player, so I will probably be falling back onto that strategy and then hopefully getting a few guys up the side to jump into those supplies. But I will very happily defend my supplies and go for banner, break, and leader VPs and not touch his supplies. So we'll see how we go. All right, so this is our board at deployment. Myself as Dale has come in and deployed a warband of spear and shields with the captain over here, heading into that objective in the forest. I've got Girion and his bowman up on this middle objective. And I have another warband, spear and shields, with the captain, just supporting this flank. But as we're about to see, the Eastlings, what are they up to, Mr. Riley?
So I've deployed them all on one flank for the most part, for one reason that basically I'm going to try and just sweep up one side and then engage part of his force, not the whole thing, but you know, I do have the drum, so if I want to disengage and come back as he's trying to get my supplies, I can do that too.
Alright, going into turn 1 priority, here's our dice rolls. I will be using my shameless plug dice again, getting a big 6 to start with.
3 for me, goes to Dale.
So, looks like it's going to Dale. Mr. Riley, will you be calling any might, heroics?
Heroics, I believe I will be. First thing I'm going to do though is sound in advance with my drummer. Give everyone else 3 inches of movement.
Hiding behind there.
And I'm going to call heroic channeling with the War Priest as well.
Fair enough.
Avoid those bows as much
Get
as
some
possible.
fury off.
Yeah, avoid those bows as much as possible.
Beautiful. Alrighty, after turn 1 movement, Dale's just pushed up around the side here. My bowmen have moved up. The ones with dice that you see there, they have moved full, so they cannot shoot this turn. And I've just brought the next warband around the side. The Eastlings,
as expected, have just drummed as fast as they can forward. I cast the channeled fury, the War Priest.
let's just go straight into shooting. I'm going to start with my 4 bowmen up the top here, who are just going to go at that front rank of swordsmen that we see over here. Alrighty, so I'll get my 3 dice. They've moved, so they're hitting on 4s and needing 6s. Oops, got a 5. And my next bowman that we see from down here, going up into that same lot. So I've got 3, and then I'll have Girion, but we'll start with 3. Needing 6s. 3 6s, please. No. We will come back with priority.
Going to priority roll, turn 2. Big 5 and a 6 for the Easterling. Are you calling any heroics?
Nothing from me, thank you.
No heroics.
No drum from you?
I will be drumming actually, because
Fair enough.
I am still well out of charge range anyway, so just
May
getting
as
that
well.
extra movement.
Beautiful.
I'm really not looking forward to all those bows this turn. As expected, the Eastlings have just sort of formed up in a bit of a blob. Got the drummer back here, hiding from those bows over there. And Dale, what's Dale done?
Well, considering that we have called this a forest from the perimeter of those trees, there's half movement in there. I don't want to go up against the pike block, so I'm just conceding that supply depot. So reforming a line with my bows as the anchor. Then I have these 4 guys up here who I'm hoping to get to Riley's side of the board and chuff off of some of his supplies. All right, let's go into some shooting.
Yep, go for
You
it.
have no shooting.
I have no shooting because you moved away from me.
None of my guys
Like a
have
little
shot.
bitch.
Start with these 3 bowmen up here.
These guys up
Just through the
there.
forest, down into your rank and file.
Love it.
Get rid of that. So, needing 3s, because Esgroth bows and
Love it.
stuff.
3
Loving
hits.
that. 4 plus, and 6s.
Oof.
Now these 3 bad boys will have to go over the wall and through the forest.
That way, yep, can't quite see them, but they're in there.
Alright, so I've got 2 hits with a 6 and a 3.
Love it.
First wall, 4 plus, both over.
Yep.
4 plus, 1 over, and another 6 would be nice. Oh, I saw it flash.
Oof.
3 bowmen down here who are going to go
Almost-
through the forest into your rank and file again.
Almost as if in the ways are a good thing.
I know, right?
Yeah, all
hits.
hit.
2 go through.
2 go through.
And big 6s, please. Gets 1.
That's 1,
So I'll just
okay.
go after this bad boy
Yep.
here.
There's a pikeman.
So that's 1 Eastling down.
1 down.
And now for Girion.
Girion,
Let's see
does
if
he
he
roll a
can do
2
his thing.
again?
Oh,
He does.
point of might. Bugger.
Okay.
So that goes up to a 3. Let's see if he gets his next shot.
Second shot.
He does.
Yep.
And next shot. Gets all 3.
Nice. Point of might.
Was it worth a point of might? Probably
We'll see.
not.
We'll see.
In the ways. Oh, 2 go through.
2 go through.
And needing 5s because it's a strength 4 great bow.
Correct.
I'm going to use
1.
another point of might to kill a second.
Nice.
So Girion is down to 1 might, but that is 2 Eastlings dead. Beautiful. That was some awesome shooting.
That
We
was
made-
alright. I mean, I just 2 points out of Girion, so I'm happy
Yep.
with that. Did lose 3 Easterlings, which is not great, but
No. Is a point of might worth a single model? Probably not.
is it worth 2 models? Is 2 points of might worth 2 models?
No. All right, we'll just go into priority roll-off now.
Yeah.
Whilst we're
Yeah, I've got no. Where's my dice?
here.
There it is.
All
So look.
right. Big
There's
2
a
for the
2.
Eastlings and a big 5 for me.
That is okay. I will be drumming again.
Fair enough. And this is how the board is looking after turn 3 movement. Dale's come back to solidify a bit more of a defensive line, keeping my bowmen in places where they can still shoot. These 3 bowmen right here moved half to get some better angles. And once again, just continuing moving these lads up to try and get those objectives. Although there is that cheeky drumming Cataphract who is just there, ready to ruin my fun, which Riley is very good at doing.
Indeed. 15 inches is a lot.
It sure is.
But yeah, the Eastlings have sort of tried to reform a little bit. The forest is kind of getting in my way a bit, as well as this wall, because not all my Eastlings are as good at jumping over walls as my acolytes are.
Awesome. Well, whilst that's happening, I'm going to take some shots.
Go for it.
So I've got my bowman up on this building. We're going to go into those 2 black dragons right there in the open.
Yeah.
These lads did not move. And 3 hits. Now needing 6s. If I get 2 6s here, that 2 points of my earlier will be worth it.
Ooh.
Shouldn't have said that. Just shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
My 3 bowmen that moved are going to do the same thing into those black dragons. None of them hit. The 3 bowmen next to Girion into those black dragons. 2 hits. 6s. Gets 1.
Okay.
Oh, I wish they had a point of might.
Fury this. No.
Now, we forgot to do the fury for the other 3 bowmen.
Did roll
or
them,
other 3 that
did roll them
died.
before and they did all die, so
Doesn't matter.
Didn't affect anything at all.
Alright, now Girion, let's see how many shots he gets. First one.
Hits.
Second one.
Miss.
Misses. So he just gets the 1 shot, and he's going to go at a black dragon, needing 5s. And he does it on a 6. Gets both those black dragons. And he fails his fury roll. Just thinning down those lines. How are you feeling there, Mr. Riley?
I was expecting quite a bit of a loss. I was hoping to get into combat a little bit faster, but you know, it's kind of difficult when they run away from you.
That's it. Dale tactics. So priority roll. Dale gets a 5. Eastlings get a 1.
Eastlings.
Will you be calling anything?
I will not be. Okay, so here we are at, what are we, turn 3 now? 4?
Turn 3 or 4.
Yep.
We'll
So
never remember
coming
in
in,
this
I'm
group.
looking a lot less models really.
Bit
So
thinner.
I've tried to consolidate over there with the Eastlings, so hopefully they don't all die, in which case I'll destroy that supply this turn. Dale, in classic Dale avoidance fashion, has buggered off
Yep.
to get another turn of shooting.
1 or 2 more turns of shooting, and I'll be a happy
So
man.
we've got his little brigade down here running for the objectives. I've managed to tag 1 with the cataphract, and I've brought down my flail boy as well, just to provide a little bit of backup.
So let's just go straight into my shooting, because Riley doesn't have any.
I do indeed, but you have priority.
Oh, you do have shooting.
Yes, you have priority
Right, the
anyway. So
acolytes.
yes, the acolytes are in range this turn, but
Alright.
you have shooting first. So
As
let's
I
go.
said earlier, I'm conceding that. I'm going to go after this blob to make Amda's killing power just not so great. So I'm going to start with these 3 bowmen in here, going into this black dragon. Hopefully I can kill a banner. All hit. Needing 6s. Gets him. Double
Rough.
kill on this black dragon.
Oh, I mean, if I can roll 2
Oh,
6s,
Fury.
if I can roll 2 6s, he'll survive. That's very unlikely, but you know.
Now these 4 bowmen are going after the banner with clear sight.
Oh, at the top.
Up the top. 3 hit. 6s. Oh, misses.
Nothing.
Now we're going to go after the banner with an in the way on that front guy.
Yep.
All hit. Needing 4 pluses to get through. 1 hits the front guy, 2 hit the banner, so we'll go after the front guy. Kills him.
Oh,
Fury.
goodness.
Hello there.
No. And on the banner, needing 6s. Oh,
Nothing.
missing out. Girion, clear shot.
Yep.
Let's go. Hits his first.
Misses his second.
Point of might.
No! God, please, no! No!
Last point of might.
Out of might. And third one.
Miss.
Misses. God damn it, Girion. Come on, man. Needing 5s. If I roll a 4, I'll be so mad.
Yes.
Not worth the
Gurion's out of might. Love it. That was painful for me. I am severely lacking in numbers now, but I've just got to see what Amda and the Dragon Knight can do. Do some chopping, hopefully.
All right. You're shooting, Mr. Riley.
Indeed. 3 acolytes there. They have moved, so they'll be hitting on 5s. They'll be in the way.
Going into these
Just into
Dale
spearmen
boys.
on the other side for shooting. And look at that, 3 1s.
Trip 1s.
That is
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Let's go straight into that combat. You're charging Dragon Knight. Is he going to piercing strike?
What did defense do? 5?
5.
There's no point.
Fair enough. I'm going to shield with my boy. Best rule in the game.
Oh, that's cocked, but
Got a 6. I should have.
as a 6 as well.
Oh my
So
god.
that becomes a roll off. You have priority.
I do. So my roll off. I'm good. So 4, 5, 6 goes to me. Goes to Riley.
Love it.
That's not nice.
5s to kill this.
Let's see what he
brown
does.
man.
No.
He survives though.
He's just having a nap. That's all he's doing. Having a cheeky nap. Let's just go straight into our priority roll, and we'll come back after movement. Big 4 goes to
That
Riley.
swings me, and we'll destroy that supply as well.
That is a dead supply drop.
Just get out of the way.
Beautiful. All right, well, we're coming into shooting. Riley starting off the shooting. He's got one black dragon back there.
He's not in combat.
Who's not in combat. I assume he's going for one of these
Gonna go for one of
Dale
these
boys.
spearmen, yeah, just through the wall.
He hits. 4+.
Doesn't
No.
hit the wall.
We didn't show you what happened in the move phase, but we'll show you that now. Eastlings have come up onto the wall to attempt to stop something happening.
Supreme agility.
That Dragon Knight has come into my Captain of Dale and just a regular Warrior of Dale with a few spear supports. Amder, who I thought was out, but that's because I didn't measure properly, is into a few bowmen and spearmen, so chop chop.
Yeah, he was out on this side, but not for those guys.
Not for those guys. I've kept these still. It's a bit of a risk, but I want to try and get some more shooting. I was able to collapse onto this poor Dragon Knight boy. We've got, my guy was knocked down last turn going up against the flail. I will be taking that objective and hopefully the turn after that one. But I'm going to pass this on to you so I can do my shooting. All right.
What have we got?
First
Where are
up,
we starting?
these four are going to go down into these two in there.
Easy.
Prioritising the Black Dragon.
Of course.
So 4 shots, didn't move, gets 3 hits, and clear shot, so just going straight in, needing 6s, gets none.
Nothing.
Are going into these two here, prioritising the Black Dragon.
Yep.
All hit,
All hit.
needing 6s. Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright, Girian's first shot.
Is a 1. No shots from Girian. That's big.
Oh.
That is big.
Coming into the combat phase, the first big combat phase.
Yeah.
Mr. Riley, any heroics from you?
Yes, I'm calling. My first heroic is going to be with Amder. Lord Blade is going to call a heroic combat.
Beautiful.
There's a few boys in there.
Countering that, my Captain of Dale over here will be calling a heroic combat. And then the Dragon Knight has called a strike. Just to get that at least +1 over my Captain of Dale in there.
Yeah, I don't want to risk losing him to a roll-off.
That's
It's
it.
likely to happen with all those dice in there. And if he loses the combat, he's very likely to die with that strengthful captain.
That's it. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for a botched roll here. We'll go in to see whose one goes off first. Mr. Riley can roll that. Goes to good. So the first combat is going to be my captain plus 5 friends against that one cataphract.
Yeah, this is not going to go well for me.
Oh,
There's a 1.
he rolls
so
a 1.
you win.
I order
Actually,
win
I
being
have
fight
a-
5.
I have a banner.
Oh, you have a banner? Go for your banner.
The 4 high.
Alright.
That's a bit better.
So these are my regular friends. There's a 5 to win it.
20.
Now he is D6, I'm strength 3, so needing 6s. So this will be re-rolling to kill. There's a 6, it kills him straight away.
Yeah. For all of you people on the internet yelling that the cataphract needs to roll a fury save, I just rolled a 2.
Yeah, fuck you, Lawrence. Alright, let's just go straight into Amder's combat.
Yeah.
Amder's going up against 4 of my Warriors of Dale. Let's see what my Warriors can do against him. They do get a 6.
Oh, 3 1s. That was rough. Watch him botch.
Hell, he does. Your banner,
I
though.
have a banner. 6.
Oh, it clutches it with the banner. D4 bowman.
4. Okay, so I need 4s.
Beautiful. That's the way I like it.
And that is
He botches.
nothing.
That's, I very much needed that.
Yeah.
Let's go for the Dragon Knight.
Strike up to. He goes up to.
He's higher than me anyway.
8.
So these are my 3 regular guys. They get a 6.
Yep. 6.
Gets it.
Gets it.
And that's who you striking. I'm assuming the captain. He's D5 because I forgot they had bows and I haven't been shooting with them. So D5.
2 wounds.
That's potentially a dead captain. Point of fate. Passes 1 wound.
Rough. Series of botched combats means that I'm basically lost this already unless I can pull some shit out of my ass. I'm almost broken. I've got 1 more to break and that's it.
You did manage to get 2 kills on Dale. So it's not much of a consolation, but it is something. I did manage to get rid of that objective. I did kill his Dragon Knight banner, but he passed off to a regular boy.
Pass off the regular guy.
But yeah, this is how our board's looking at the moment.
It's looking rough.
It is truly looking rough. Well, we'll go into a priority roll-off. 3 for Eastlings and 4 for Dale. Will there be anything called by you?
Nah. Wow. Okay, so I am like on the back foot isn't really what I would describe this as. This is like I've already lost the game. And if this was just a friendly game, it would probably be a concede. But we're gonna run it through and see if I can deny him some VPs at the very least.
But here we go. We'll move down into this little section here. What do we got going on here, Riley?
We have a multitude of traps. Dragonite Amber, pretty well trapped in there, although Amber is only fighting one dude.
He's just fighting that bowman.
Fighting one, so that's, not the worst thing in the world.
We've got over here our fence battles happening again.
Yep.
Those,
Supreme Agility on the outside.
yeah, I didn't realise that included their combat, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't include their shooting, but it does include their combat. So
That's it.
They love fighting over walls and up hills, staircases, all that.
What's his name? War Priest going up against one warrior.
Yep.
Trap boy in here,
Yep.
running for that objective.
Exactly. So my hope
And I'm
here...
touching that objective to destroy it end of this turn.
Yeah, my hope here is to get priority next turn, and then I can, stop him getting the objective.
Getting to the next one, that's fair. All right, so Mr. Riley, how's our combats looking?
Yeah, we've got one with Amber. I'm just trying to kill some stuff, save
Another
my
one
dignity
bowman.
a little bit. If I kill him, there's a few control zones in there, so there's not much that I can do, so I'll just go on to some more dudes.
Cool. Now, I have gone and called 2 heroic combats on the same combat, but I want this red combat to go off first to try and kill that banner, and then I can potentially move my other captain where he needs to go. So I probably didn't need to spend a 2, but because I like to be safe, I'm calling both. And did the Dragon Knight call anything?
He did not.
Well, let's go into the combat roll-offs.
I've lost every single roll-off, so...
Fair enough. It goes to me.
There you go. The trend continues.
It does. But I'm going to go with my red captain on that banner man. So we'll go with that. So I've got 2 captains and a spearman on him. So this captain has a point of might. Oh. This captain does not. He gets a 5.
So you win, because he's a banner.
Because he's banner. He is trapped.
Yeah.
So first captain gets him on 5s. All right, so that's the banner VPs. The banner VPs that I'm needing.
Also broken.
And it breaks you at the same time. Fury saves you up for the banner. Nah, too rough. Well, let's do your combat. Amder against my 1 bowman.
Yeah, no spears in there even. 4 high.
4 high. And I get a 2. Kill him?
Yeah.
Yep, big dead. Where's Amder heading?
He's just going to go straight into the captain.
Yep, fair enough. There's no way I was going to stop that.
At the end of turn, probably
Whatever it is.
5 or 6, yeah, who knows. So,
So I was able to destroy that supply. So I've got 2 of them down, which is nice and
lost
handy.
the boy over here.
Combats didn't really go anyone's way. Amder
No,
and the Dragon Knight got
I
a few
did.
kills.
Yeah, I got 2 kills with the Dragon Knight, which was nice, and I killed one
captain.
dude and then got a might point back by killing the captain for Amder. So he's still on 2 might, which is nice. Did have the War Priest over there.
Saved his own fury.
Yeah, lost the fight, took a wound, but saved it with fury. So he did something.
Riley is broken.
I am broken now, but
Nice.
I'll have to make a couple of courage tests over here.
Yeah.
I've got the fury up over that side, so it won't matter. They'll all stick around.
That's it. But this game goes to quarter. It's going to be
I've
tough.
got 11 left currently,
gonna be
and
tough.
3 of those are heroes.
All right. Well, let's go into priority.
Yep,
See
roll
what we
that
got
now.
there. I get a big 5.
And I got a 5 as well, so
Goes
that will
to
flip to me.
you.
And
I
you
don't
are
have any might
out of
at
might
all.
now, which is beautiful.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? You spent 3 mites on gearing for shooting for like 2 kills.
I know, it was dumb. All right.
Okay, here we are
So,
at the end of movements.
Big man Riley has stopped me from getting onto that objective, which
Yep.
is annoying.
I made
but
my courage checks with all my dudes over here. Easterling army bonus coming in clutch there for a couple of them.
War Priest decided to bitch out.
Yep.
We had a throwing weapon kill.
A throwing
over the
weapon
wall.
kill over the wall, which
So that was impressive.
very impressive. Yep. Okay, well, might as well do that
Just
now.
go straight into shooting.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 3 shots that did not move
Yep.
into the War Priest here. Nope.
Oh my god.
This is the guy that moved. Gets it.
Okay, he hits through.
Gets
through.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
We
Into combat.
just go straight into combat.
I think we
Are you
will.
gonna call anything?
I think I'm going to call with Amda again. Do you want to do that now?
Yep. Let's just go straight into that. I've got 3.
Yep.
I get a big 5.
I get the 6.
Yep.
Let's do Bowman first.
Alive. Gets the bowman.
Bowman, yeah. Yeah.
So I've got 2 regular guys and my captain. We are equal fight this time.
Yes. Now, in this situation, I am worried about him. He is trapped. So what I'm going to do for this turn, Amda didn't do much. He was hoping to pull a few dudes off. So that didn't happen, so I'm going to shield the blades.
Shield blades.
So, yes.
Shielding rule.
Shielding rule without a shield.
Let's see what you get.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of
dice.
6s. Okay.
All right, let's see what I get. I have no might, so it doesn't matter. I get a 6 as well.
Okay, we are both fight 5, so it does come down to the roll-off. It is mine. I haven't won this turn. This game
Goes to me.
goes to you again.
You've won.
I did one roll-off, and that was over here.
All right, well, these are going to be my regular guys wounding AZD 6.
Yeah, easy 6.
So regular guys wounding him on 6s, gets 1 wound.
1, yep.
And my captain wounding on 5s, gets 3 wounds.
So Freeze,
Full Freeze.
come in clutch here, buddy. This would be nice.
4 6s.
I could have saved 1 wound there with a point of might, but he is dead,
That's
unfortunately.
1 hero that I need to get.
That is a big swing.
That is. All right, Mr. Riley, how are we looking?
Not great. The Dragon Knight did die with a point of might. I should have struck. I completely forgot about it.
Nothing really happened over here. Dale just shielded. Oh, you did? That's right. There were a
Yeah.
couple of kills. This
Acolyte
one
came
acolyte
over.
jumped over. But let's go into priority.
Yep.
I'll take it.
You will.
Will you be calling anything?
Yeah, no, I think I've just got to go for it.
All right, so after movement on turn
8.
Yep. It's just even more of a clusterfuck than it already was. Girion just pissing off. This guy's just buggering forward and doing everything we can to try and knock them out. Well, we're going to go into Dale shooting from up here down into that acolyte who is free. So 4 shots and 3s and 5s to kill. Fury roll, gets a 4. And so he dies. Goodbye, Mr. Acolyte.
Yep, I think Fury has kept me from horde.
Yeah, coming in clutch.
7. Actually, no, it wouldn't have, because it's still got to kill 2 more.
I still got to kill 2 more. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
But it did
this
keep the
guy
alive.
stayed alive. So fair play to him. Respect. Black Dragon died. Amda killed 1 guy. Yeah, we'll go into priority, see what's what. I'll get a 4. Goes to me. Oh, goes to you. All right, quick moves, make a quick game.
Yeah.
So coming in here real quickly, we had 1 Easterling fail. So still able to hold that objective over there.
Yeah.
This cheeky little Easterling is making a bolt for here.
He's not going to make it. He's going to get shot by Girion, but, you know, on the off chance the game goes 2 more turns...
It'll be something.
Yeah.
I've got this bowman who's come to try and counter him. Trapped acolyte in here.
I did get under into the captain with a clutch throwing weapon from the
He did. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, let's just go straight into the shooting. So that guy in front of Girion, through the door. All right, hits.
It's...
No. All right, Girion, hits. I need a 3rd die. Hits. Needing 5s. Watch him survive. Drops him on a 5.
Yeah,
See?
that's me quartered, so the game will end at the end of this turn.
And these last 4 bowmen add that war priest, but that's nothing. 2 hit, and in the ways, 1 goes through, and needing 5s. Nothing. So do you want to do your black dragon first?
No, we'll do the flail dude
Cool.
first.
In that case, I'm just going to fight normal.
Yeah.
I get a big 6.
Then-
I need a 6 to kill him. No, not enough. And then we've got the black dragon.
Just fighting. 6.
1. Oh boy, this is Dead Dale Warrior. Watch this.
Nope.
No. Should we do the Acolyte or Amda? Which one do you want to be trapped?
We'll do the acolyte first though, because it will
Yeah.
maybe prevent some stuff.
I've got 5 dice in that fight. And I'll get a big 6. Big 2-banner mini 6.
I had a 6 as well. with the
sweet.
acolyte, and you've got the dudes in there. So
Roll off. Goes to you.
Finally goes to me.
He gets one. I do have a bowman in there if you want to kill him.
Doesn't
It doesn't
matter,
matter
all
because
fives.
they're not strength 4.
Nah, nothing.
Alas,
Stack 'em all away.
nothing. All right, we've got Captain Spear Support, a bowman and Spear Support on Amder.
I'll just see if you need to roll. You do not.
I do not. I love that.
I mean, we'll chuck 2 at him to begin with.
Yep, fair enough.
If he dies, I can spend a mind on the last one.
Yep, sick.
1 wound.
Fun.
Just 1 wound.
And just to be annoying, I'm going to use my fate. And he passes it.
Hey.
Beautiful. Well fought game, but we'll calculate
It's
some...
really going one way from the start.
Oh yes, the Dale Bowman really coming through. But we'll get the points up, the VPs, and we'll have a little tactical breakdown. There we have it, a Dale victory. 8-2
Yep.
to Dale was the scoreline.
Honestly, it was going to go pretty much one way from the beginning. That much shooting, even with Defense 6, is hard to deal with, even with the Fury, which is really sort of goes one way.
Odds are you will at least lose 1 a turn.
Yeah. The Fury really is for the heroes.
Yeah.
Because it helps keep them alive, but he didn't target them.
It did keep the War Priest alive.
Yeah, it saved the win on the War Priest, and I think one other
warrior.
Game.
As I said earlier in the video, I did play defensively.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a bit too defensively.
No, that's Dale.
That's how you play Dale.
They're an avoidance army. That's how you play them.
Yeah, and at 500 points, 34 models,
hard to
10 bows.
Yeah.
I did completely forget that my Captains of Dale had bow.
Maybe you might have burnt through your might like you did with Girion, and there wouldn't have been any combats.
Yep, that's it. So it was probably a blessing in disguise.
Amder did Amder things,
Yeah.
but a few botched combats at the start meant that he was wasting might and not getting kills.
I did try and avoid him for the most part, just allowing him to go into 1 or 2 guys, just feeding him that. Trying to keep him away from the heroes because I didn't want to give him that might back.
Yeah, he did get one back. Girion was well out of sight for a lot of the game.
Well, that's what you got to do with your
Yeah.
1 fate, 2 wound D6 hero.
Amder gets into Girion, that's going to go one way.
Yeah, I'm not risking that. Real good game, a lot of fun. I'm
Yeah.
happy that Dale got a victory in their first outing on the channel.
Yeah, shame that I won't be able to bring these things back to get anything else for a long while.
For a little
but
while.
Yeah, we'll see. 500's not great for the Eastlings. They
Eastling,
can't
so-
really bring a lot of their stuff.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, good game.
Pleasure. As always.
As always.
As always. Awesome. Thanks for
See you
watching. Like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Whatever YouTubers say. And thanks.